I actually don't think there was a single moment where I decided that remote work was for me. I feel like it sounds ironic, growing up in the city and being a city boy, it's always felt natural to want to get out more remote. I go by Dr. Jav out here, also given a Yolngu name, an Indigenous name, Jumula. GPs play a really crucial role, particularly in Indigenous healthcare. And I think it's mostly around the fact that there's continuity. And before you can do any business, you need to first have relationships. So being a general practitioner offers that continuity of care. I think that's the most rewarding part of the role I'm involved in is feeling like I'm a part of the community. I was actually adopted by a family out in one of the remote communities and since been given a place in the kinship matrix, I've been able to develop some really deep relationships. I've met many patients who don't speak a word of English, which I find amazing. I really love that about this part of the world. I've been trying to develop ways of communicating quite heavy scientific and medical concepts in ways that can be understood through storytelling. It was quite a daunting prospect starting this role, knowing that I wouldn't have 100% of the time supervision on the ground, but I found it to be very, very well supported. I've got supervisors who I can call at any time. They're there for us 24 hours. I guess there's a big misconception, I'd say, that living remotely means that you're isolated, but I found it to be the opposite. I found being remote more sociable. Within the first few months of moving up here, I found myself in a local footy AFL team, and we've got a performing arts kind of centre where people get up and do gigs, and been playing some music there on and off, involved in other sporting activities, local swimming pool. I've never got free time on my hands. There's always something happening. And the best part is getting out into the bush. East Arnhem Land is one of the most special places I've ever been in the world. And I find it extremely special because culture up here is so strong. I think the longer that I stay here, I'm realising how little I know. And I feel every day I'm learning so much more about myself. It's really much more than the medicine. The medicine, I don't know if I can say this, is just a small part of the experience. It's a means of connecting. That's why I've made the decision to extend my training here, which the college has been extremely supportive of. Yeah, I think it's just such a unique part of the world and a really special place to work.